All right, hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kodash. It's the brother Abal Kabar from the Camp Prophets in Babylon, Tampa, Florida. It's double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who do teach and rule well, who we learn this truth from. Peace and salutations to the elect that are scattered abroad doing this work in truth and in sincerity. All right, just coming at you with this quick article I found, just popped up today, July 2nd, which, you know, they're supposed to be rolling out the Fed now, the digital currency, the CBDC, which we know is going to be linked to the mark of the beast, the RFID CHIP, all right, that digital tag that they want to implement the whole world with, all right, and we see the crash of the dollar, the crash of the economy happening right before our eyes, man. You know, we definitely are living in end-time prophecy. You know, once this CHIP is rolled out, man, hey, it's only days, months before we are out of here, man, before this place is annihilated with the nuclear destruction. All right. Now, it says $541 billion will exit U.S. banking system in severely adverse scenario, warns the Federal Reserve. And this is from the Daily Hodl, which it says news and insight for the digital economy. All right, because we know everything's about to go digital, man. All right, it's going to be a digital age, a digital revolution. You know, this is going to be a time of the MOTB, okay, that tag that they want to implement under everybody's flesh. So money is about to fail in Egypt, just like in ancient Egypt when money failed. Well, money's going to fail again, right? So this is the article. I'm going to read a little bit. It says, the Federal Reserve says more than $500 billion will exit the American banking system in its severely adverse scenario. The Fed just released its annual bank stress test, which found large U.S. banks would survive a severe recession, which we're entering into a recession, man. And really, we already in it, but they're not trying to, you know, make it public, make it known. You know, nations are dropping the U.S. dollar. The dollar has not the same value anymore. You know, so the money is failing here in Egypt, also known as America. All right, modern day Egypt, modern day Babylon. That's America. All right, spiritual Sodom in Egypt. You know, so money is failing. The dollar bill, the dollar is going to be done away with. Soon you're not going to be able to buy anything with your dollar bills. And at first you're going to see inflation, hyperinflation. You know, so, you know, during this transfer, you might still be able to use your dollar bills for a little bit. But to get a gallon of milk, it's going to be, you know, 20 of those US dollars, 30 of those US dollars, $50, you know, because the money's going to have no value. All right. And they're going to bring in their new system, which is going to be a digital system, which we know is going to be the MOTB. Ultimately, it's going to be that RFID CHIP. So continuing with the article, it says, however, the results of the stress test show a group of 23 banking giants, including JP Morgan, Chase, Bank of America, and Wells Fargo, would lose $541 billion due to the sensitivities of capital losses, revenues, and expenses across all banks to the stressed economic and financial market conditions. These losses are comprised of $424 billion in loan losses, which accounts for 78% of total losses. $424 billion in loan losses. It says $18 billion in additional losses from items such as loans booked under the fair value option, accounting for 3% of total losses. $94 billion in trading and counterparty losses at the 11 banks with substantial trading, processing, or custodial operations, accounting for 17% of total losses, which the total number is $540 billion. All right, so this is about to take place. You know, they about to crash this system. They about to crash the dollar. All right, and it's going to be a time of trouble. All right, so let me go ahead and grab this real quick. going all the way back to Genesis, when the money failed in Egypt, because we're in modern day Egypt, and the money is going to fail here as well. And what happens when the money fails is there's going to be a barter system. People are going to be trading. You know, you're going to have people robbing, people killing, slaughtering, murdering. And then you're going to have the barter system. You know, well, I got this. Let me give you this for that. You know, I got some, you know, and then you have to go have gold and silver. You know, it's going to be trade. But Genesis 47:15, it says, and when money failed in the land of Egypt and the land of Canaan, all the Egyptians came unto Joseph and said, give us bread, for why should we die in thy presence? For the money faileth. It says, and Joseph said, give your cattle, and I will give you for your cattle, if money fail. All right, so the barter system's coming back too. All right. And the money is indeed going to fail, man. They're going to cast their gold and their silver in the streets. You know, your money's not going to be able to save you in the times we're coming into. And we live in a world, like the scriptures say, the love of money is the root of all evil. You know, everybody on earth, they fighting for the money. You know, aside from the elect. You know, the elect, we understand that, you know, you need money to survive. But soon we're going to have to cast away this whole system, man. Everybody else out here, they have the love of money. The elect of the nation of Israel, hey, we don't got the love of money, man. We say, hey, man, F this shit, man. We just, you know, you got to do what you got to do right now. But soon, we're going to have to say F it all. You know, they're going to say, look, if you want to buy or sell anything, you got to have this digital tag. You got to have the RFID chip. All right? And that's when we're going to have to completely unplug, man. But this is Ezekiel 7:19. It says, they shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of Yahweh. So you're going to have money in the streets, man. Like you see in Venezuela, you see in these different countries where, you know, the streets are literally littered with their currency, man. You know, because the dollar failed. You know, their currency has failed them, so they're using, you know, currency to start fires. They're using the money to start fires. They're throwing it in the streets because it's valueless. It's all it is paper. It says, they shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is the stumbling block of their iniquity. All right, and shalom to the brothers and sisters tuning in. Shalom, shalom. Call Lord Yahweh Shemi Shai. All right, we at the end of this thing, man. You know, let me go here real quick. Revelation 6:6, it says, and I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny, and see thou hurt not the oil and the wine. Now, when you go to the Greek word for penny is denarius, I believe if I'm saying that correct, which that word means a day's wage. All right, so you think about how much you make in a day. You know, you might make $150, $200 a day. Well, it said, look, a measure of wheat for a penny. A measure of wheat, which is a small amount of wheat, is going to be for a day's wage, which is what? Hyperinflation. You know, you might have to spend $150 just to get a little bit of wheat. You know, or 3 measures of a little bit of barley for a day's wage, because what? It's going to be inflation and hyperinflation, which is really, you know, the price of goods aren't going up. It's the value of the dollar is decreasing. All right, they printing out all this money constantly. It's causing inflation, not to mention all the debt that America is in. You know, so, hey, and ultimately, we know what this is all leading to, man. It's leading to Revelation 13, all right, where they want to get everybody tagged. They want to bring in the digital system. They want everybody marked. And that's going to be your alliance to their new world order. See, they want a one world government, a one world currency, one world religion. All right, and they're going to be implementing this. And anybody who doesn't want to get in line, they said, the scriptures say they're going to cause you to be put to death. All right, so there's going to be a death penalty for not wanting to get in line with this new system, man. And this is coming soon. You know, we can see the crash of the dollar any day now. We can see the crash of this system any day now. Revelation 13 and 15, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, which is this new world order, right? He being Esau, Edom, the wicked elite, the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, the ones that own all the money, all the oil, they own everything, right? They have power to give life unto their new world order, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Okay? So if you don't want to get down with this beast system, they're going to cause you to be put to death. All right? That's how they're going. That's what's coming. That's how they're going to get down, man. You say, look, if you don't want to be a part of this system, you're good for nothing. We need to kill you. Okay? You're an enemy of the state. Right? It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And that's what? The charagma. Right? That digital tag, that digital currency that they want to put under your flesh. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, meaning everybody on earth, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. You know, in your hand or your forehead, they got the brain chip, Neuralink. So it's all here. It says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So you ain't going to be able to buy or sell without this RFID C-hip soon. Okay? Let me go ahead and pull this up. Right here. This right here. Sweden moves into the future with ID wallet, keys, with ID wallet and keys all in your hand. By what? This little tag right here, man. And that's what's coming, all right? And it's coming quick, man. The end is being made manifest, as the scriptures say. Let's go there. 2 Ezra 9 and 5, it says, for like as all that is made in the world has a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. So the end is being made manifest. The end time prophecies, the book of Revelations, you about to see it in real time. You about to literally see the book of Revelations play out before your face. And that's why the Bible is, you know, the most powerful book on the planet, because it tells you the future. All right? It tells you future events. It's already written. All right? Which proves that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is real. People say, oh, I don't believe in God. The scriptures say, a fool believes there is no God. All right? So if you say that there is no God, you a fool, man. The Lord literally has a book on this earth that tells you the future. Okay? And the Lord sends his prophets out to you know, interpret the prophecies. Let you know what's about to happen, what's about to go down on this earth. And what's about to happen is a lot of bloodshed, a lot of tribulation, anguish, a lot of hard times, the crash of the dollar, the crash of the internet, the blackouts, you know, pestilence, earthquakes. And ultimately what they're going to bring out is this tag right here, man, this RFID CHIP, the chip, right? They're going to come down with great wrath, too. All right, so yeah, you know, just a quick little lesson. Lord willing, it was edifying to the hopeful elect. The crash of the dollar is coming soon. The end of this currency, the end of Babylon is amongst us. You know, the crash of this system. Just brothers, just continue to fight. We don't got much longer here, man. You know, so give it your all right now. You know, time is short. We're going to be saved by our faith and by our works. You can't just say you have faith if you ain't doing no work. So you got to do the work. You got to go out there, teach the scriptures, understand the Bible, tell the Israelites who they are. And ultimately the elect will wake up. All right? And we in that time now where, you know, the elect has been awoken, you know. It's only a matter of time before everybody, all the 144,000 is completely sealed. All right? So yeah, with that, call hello, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. The crash of the dollar is amongst us. $541 billion in losses across these banks, man. So hey, that's good news. All praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Till next time.